What's up?
What up?
You get to check your invite? My draft pick? Cornerback Williams, 82. Oprah. That's what I'm playing with. New playbook. Bears. I've never tried it.
You never tried it?
Right. Yeah, hang on just a minute. No. If we hit play at the same time, it'll put us in. Hang on. All right, tell me when you hit it. Yeah.
All right. I guess that's good.
Just off the shores of Lake Erie, we are at First Energy Stadium in a city aptly named after its founder, Moses Cleveland, way back in 1796. Today, we've got a
Just practice. I like practice.
matchup in store here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns.
No. Just because of it's on what, Pro or whatever. Online is. It's not all Madden.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. Takes it at the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20, about the 22.
That would have been something, wouldn't it? Ooh.
He finds his man, complete. That's Grant.
Bro, that is deadly, ain't it? Orbit. Oh my God.
Touchdown, Cleveland. First play from scrimmage all the way into the end zone. Look, the pass was good.
I have to look at it again on the previews.
And I think the big question I have is, where were the safeties? Where was the tackling? Because
Bears and spread, I think.
They had to know that they were going to be tested. That was
Oh, it don't?
the defense that had to stand up. And on that play, not even close.
I'll tell you as soon as I get back on offense. It's semi-recent now. It's an RPO, I know that.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
Yeah, because you can hand it off.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
I seen this guy here.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive.
Oh, that was nice.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the
Yeah,
32.
that was nice.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
What a dynamic player Eckler has become since going undrafted out of Western State. He was top 5 in rushing touchdowns and all-purpose yards last season, while nearly getting his first 1,000-yard campaign on the ground. Somehow, he has yet to appear in a Pro Bowl. That seems likely to change this season.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. You know darn well both of these teams reviewed the film and saw that this defense had 5 sacks last week. They got to keep their QB upright.
And they're going to try their best to do exactly that. But they're facing a team where getting to the quarterback is a mindset. It's a mantra for them. And they play a game within the game. And you know what it is? Let's race to the quarterback and see who gets there first.
And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Man,
Yeah, you'd think that would be open, but it's not. It's wild.
It's 4th down.
Nice job there.
Inside.
Incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Right, the outside should be wide open. All right. That's what I don't understand. I've tried that before, too. I'm like, why is that not open? Nope, inside. No.
They throw it out right complete. And some room to work.
Gone.
Touchdown, Chargers. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So
That was deadly.
there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And we
What are you running at now?
7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes it at the 7. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That's RPO. Gun doubles offset week. Yep.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true.
Ooh.
Last drive,
Ooh, baby.
one play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
Second catch for him today.
That's tough, ain't it?
Up a first down. The Browns in a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
How hard is that, bro?
Protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Pretty good first down play. Keeps them ahead of schedule, as they say.
And ostensibly, they could go right back to it because there are multiple options on this play. Hand it inside. Quarterback tucks it and keeps it.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll be
lined up right beside the running back.
26-yard line.
That's crazy.
Explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
On 2nd and very short, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Herbert on 3rd down now. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. And Charles, that's interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Cover 2.
I'm starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, my friend, this has certainly been a comedy of errors here in the first quarter. Neither side able to really hang on to the ball.
Yeah, now I'm just curious to see which team can adjust, because both have made their mistakes, as you said.
Yeah, and whoever can do that can seize firm control of this game, something they haven't done with the ball so far.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Right.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That one good for 13 and a Charger first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Even for a guy who many believe has become the standard in the league, Myles Garrett's 2021 was special. 16 sacks set a team record and were 3rd in the NFL, and he made first-team All-Pro to the surprise of no one.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
What a throw.
Touchdown.
Cover 3.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Watson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 25-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves to James. A 1st carry now for Kareem Hunt. Up to make the tackle, J.C. Jackson.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Cade York on now for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. York able to send this one through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punt, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
A fairly short kick from the 14. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flushed out right. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35.
Zone. Cover 4.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're
How you bet?
sometimes your downfield vision can
I thought you'd go run for
just
it.
a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a
Yeah, the defense is deceptive, ain't it? It's like you think they're open, but
oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. Taken down at the 30.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
oh my God.
It's intercepted. Picked off
How did he
by
pick
Callahan.
that?
The 30.
He was supposed to get blocked.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
Yeah, but the guy, where our receiver was right there to block him. I don't understand that.
To the quarterback's thought process there, and what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in
That's
on
great.
quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position and be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They'll start out here with the option left. And he is going to lose yardage here. Give all that credit defensively to Khalil Mack. A great stop in the backfield.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Cut it back.
They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher. 3rd and long coming up.
I think it might be time to move to a different section of the playbook there because back-to-back runs, both for loss. Now they have 3rd and long coming up.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Watson.
That's a bad throw.
Intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back 7, phenomenal.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
I like
Following
the
the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
short kick taken right at the 20. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little.
Yeah, I'll just do a bad
call
play
it to
right there.
26.
Tennessee looked good,
Browns
didn't it?
drive about to get started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. That's complete to Peoples-Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They give the Chubb out of the gun, and they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And try to push
I hit the wrong hole. I had the first. Dang.
He is short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
I did too.
23 yards, the final tally.
Good strong throw and catch right there.
No, this is regular.
Game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, but now it'll be 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward.
Oh, what a play.
And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
That was a good play.
Jalen Guyton from 10
That was a
yards
good play.
out. And the Chargers continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the route is on here in this first half. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Faking the give, now Watson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 9, and it leads to 3rd down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
On second down, Eckler. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 53 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert now. Allen's got it complete. Finding room at midfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big 3rd quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Boy, that was certainly well read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
From the 38, Herbert. Flush to his right. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. This O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because if we were grading them on their performance in this game, a lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. He's at the 30. 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And you wonder, I mean, is it even possible, especially for the quarterback, to mentally reset after that quick of a turnaround?
Well, we're certainly going to find out, aren't we? Because that play will stay in your mind, but somehow you have to compartmentalize. Put it aside, pick yourself up, and get moving in the right direction.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw.
What a catch.
Over the middle, and it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield.
That was nice.
Almost to the 40 before being taken down. 25 yards that time. Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down. And that one will be no good. He never had
Oh, Madden crashed, then.
well wide to the left, and this will remain an 18-point lead. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Browns drive about to get started. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional in the battle of game plans.
Oh, the ball is
Oh, what a hit.
Watson lost it and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Watching the NFL on EA Sports. Herbert off of play action. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by John Johnson. And the Browns are going to have it here just past the 25.
Man.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. It seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Off of play action, it's Watson. This one into the hands of Burton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Watson off play action. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
I form, it's RPO, stretch. It's got the 2 wide receivers on the left.
2-score game here in the 4th. Well, they needed 3 scores to have any chance. There's the first of the 3 as they get into the end zone.
Yeah, Brandon, I think that our guys at Next Gen Stats in charge of the win probability are probably saying your chances still aren't great. But now, you still got more than 3 minutes to go. You got to focus on the task at hand, which is going to be getting the football back as quickly as possible.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Now all of a sudden we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a two-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to fashion together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3rd and 2, Herbert. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Logan Lyon. And he takes
cover for
back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
I used.
Well, don't change that channel.
When I seen it go in motion, I grabbed that dude and just jumped.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Yo, we need to start playing. Ooh.
That's caught. But he will not get in here. He stopped up short of the.
Have you already drafted? I thought you drafted before me. Oh, I got you.
Throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now. As
right.
This one's in the air.
Bears are on the clock. I'm about 4 picks away. 5 picks away.
Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And now this fourth quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
So with your team leading in the fourth quarter, you know you've got to run the football. They know you've got to run the football. Sometimes that means there's nowhere to run the football.
Now on 2nd and 13. Herbert. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Here's Herbert.
Oh, that was it. I thought it was a pig, boy. Ooh, I thought that was a pig.
Here's J.K. Scott now.
I thought it was a pig.
The game for either team. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
What time are they drafting Sunday? Do you know?
All of a sudden, both sides of the football for them playing extremely well. That's how they're right back in this ball game.
And I checked out our astrological charts before this game, you and me. And you know what it said? It said we would be better in the second half than we would be in the first half. I think this team is coming along right along with us. The Moon's definitely in the 7th house, and they are playing way better. I like how they pulled it together. I don't know if it was a leader that stepped up. I don't know if it's just the team got out of the gate slow, but now they're looking the part.
You don't even know what zone I'm on.
No, but it doesn't matter. I just looked up all of them.
Okay. I guess they all said the same thing. 64 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Now Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with. And that will force a turnover on downs. A 4th quarter score from the Meadowlands. Now you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. A win, if they can get it, would be their first on the year. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And Hopkins hangs this one out to the right. Missed it. It's no good, and they'll be unable to build here onto their 5-point lead. So it's a letdown there. They get the ball in tremendous position following the turnover, but they come away empty-handed.
Oh, man, you hate to waste field position like that. Your defense did you the favor of getting you the ball on this side of the 50, but neither the offense nor the kicking team could capitalize.
Here's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you did mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Running on first down, Eckler trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half,
yeah, I'm going to try it.
Okay,
I like his
they
playbook.
got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, Enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Chargers, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Browns, it was a good first month, but they'll fall to 4-1 as they suffer their first loss. And they'll try again next week at home against New England.
Yeah. I'm going to make this draft pick and go to bed. Later.